How's it fine ass?
You're playing touch butt with that dork in the park, the ponytail. And I'm the one who ain't got no training partner? I don't think so. You seem to have it all figured out when we're fighting midgets.
60 G's, But I'm not impressed by your performance.
I'll tell you what, bro. I was out there, I was fighting all the hitters, bro. They ain't fought no hitters.
It's normal. Come on, guys. It's normal.
So if I was you, I hope to God you come ready. Because if you don't, I can beat you with the death.
They do nothing.
Oh, y'all got carrot cakes and stuff up there? Shit. Oh, y'all got pecan pie in this motherfucker? Shit.
What's happening, Fight Week Show fans, Fight Week Show people? Then we are back with another prediction show for UFC 302. And helping me do that tonight, I got three brothers up in here. William, how you doing, my bro? You're alive, you're here, you're there, you're alive. Yes, Mark Dane. What are you saying, brother? How you doing, man?
What's happening, dude? Yeah, I'm good, mate. I was almost sleeping on my fucking daughter's floor there after I got her down to go to bed, but I'm here. You're lucky I woke the fuck up.
Hey, we're here. We're trying to push it, man. We're trying to push it. Jordan, fresh out of Scotland. How you doing, brother?
Not too bad, man. This has been a sort of sleeper card, hasn't it? Oh, dog started going crazy. Yeah, it's been sort of a sleeper card where I keep forgetting about the co-main event, the Strickland versus Costa fight, because I've not been sort of as on social media. But I think that's the fight I'm most looking forward to on this card. That one has to be insane. So yeah, good to get back with a big card and stop giving Will a chance on these fucking Fight Night Apex 17th ranked Russian female versus Genderova fights.
There's a couple fights that I'm actually looking forward to on here still. So, but yeah, if you man don't know, we're looking forward to the main event. We're going to be doing the watch along for it tomorrow night, 3 a.m. UK time. Make sure you come and join us for that. We're going to have a couple guests on. So please keep an eye out for that. And we got Black Panther and Coach Hayden. They're going to be pulling up on the Fight Week show tomorrow. We're going to be running the live stream. And we're going to have Tumelo and Adrian Sanchez on later on in the afternoon as well, where they're going to talk about the upcoming main event of EFC 114. So keep an eye on the Fight Week show. We got some really, really good guests coming up on the show for you guys. Yeah, William, let's start with you, man. UFC 302 is upon us. One more sleep. You know what I mean? One more sleep, bro. UFC 302. What are you most looking forward to on the card? What have you made of the card and even the build up if you've seen the press conferences and stuff?
Guillotines. I'm looking forward to guillotines. That's what I'm looking forward to. Like I can't wait to see Dustin Poirier finish his career with finally getting the guillotine locked in.
I think he's sending out false flags here to try and
I can't take you seriously with that kind of
bullshit. What the fuck?
Hold on.
I'm being serious here, talking like
all right. Like... So this is a serious take. I know.
Just write that down for well now.
It looked like you just woke up. So I'm trying to figure out whether you're still dreaming and you think you're here, or whether you really are. All right, that vape's on. Yeah, he's here. So okay. So you're looking forward to the guillotines at UFC 302.
Well, got tracking that.
Before we move on, do we have any active bets on this card at all?
Yo, George,
yeah, I've got a few.
With who?
What the hell, man?
Remind me.
Everybody.
Remind me.
Everybody's on
Cran. Nah, Cran.
Jordan, you got any active bet? You got any active bets?
Julian.
Against anyone, or you just mean ones that I like?
All I know is what I'm talking about.
So I think Phil Rowe is an underdog here. at really good prices, 13 to 10. Someone he's either kill or be killed, but when he's knocking out some really high level people. And I think Jake Matthews is susceptible at times. I know Leroy will hate hearing this. He'll be fucking punching a kangaroo or something. But yeah, I think him and Zaleski are two of the underdogs that really good value bets. Really 50-50 fights. The Cesar Almeida Kopylov fight's another one that if anybody's looking into betting.
I was just about to mention that one.
No, you weren't. No, you
Almeida.
What a fucking bet I was.
No,
I
you
thought
weren't.
Christine's
And
bitch is saying
Magdane.
it to somebody
No, you
else
weren't.
earlier, so you shut your mouth and
Well-
pick up your big remote again. Yeah, I mean,
Do you know what?
You
I'll leave
tell
this
us
one to
your-
McDane to explain. Yeah.
Yeah, Magdane,
well,
please.
see, earlier in the week, Cesar Almeida was actually the fucking underdog, and that would have been some heavy money to be sticking on that. And I actually looked at it earlier in the week, and I was like, shit, because I was actually going to make him as my underdog as the week. And then as the week has gone on, it's progressed, and he's now the favourite. And I'm like, you dirty bastards, the tables are flipped. So here we are. But even at that, now that you've got Kopylov as an underdog, that's another one. It's a very close fight. You could sprinkle some money on Kopylov being on the underdog too, and you could walk away with some cash in this one. So
Yeah, man.
For anybody who doesn't really know about Cesar Almeida, he's another Alex Pereira, a really elite level kickboxer that's trying to find his way into the UFC. It should be a stand-up fight for the most part. Kopylov with a better boxing, but yeah, I don't know, man. That high level experience in the UFC counts for a lot. So if you're looking for an underdog, Kopylov at even money's pretty decent bet.
Yeah, man. I want to give a big shout out as well to Mr. Nice Guy on Twitter. Salute to Mr. Nice Guy. I saw the post earlier on. Big up for that. You got the Rambling Dad on there, the Fight Week show on there, amongst other MMA content creators. So yeah, man, big salute for that one, Mr. Nice Guy. Yeah, man, that's podcast directory. Yeah, that's the one I saw it earlier on Twitter. Okay, let's go into the card. The first fight on the docket. I couldn't believe this, man. This one here, I couldn't believe this. André Lima versus Mitch Raposo. André Lima coming in with a record of 8-0. Raposo coming in with a record of 9-1. Both of these are fighting out of Lima fighting out of Brazil. Raposo fighting out of the USA. What are the live odds on this one, please, Jordan?
Yeah, the odds have still held out. Lima's 2-5 favourite with Mitch Raposo at 2-1.
Okay. Let's start with William first. Oh, William's not ready. Okay, you know what? Whoa, you're gesturing like you weren't ready, or boy, man.
Listen,
Yo.
I want you to give them as many seconds as you gave me to flip and talk. Yeah,
Bro, you got the floor. I always give you the floor. You talk for 2 seconds.
Well,
You
always
talk
shows
for
up
2
on
seconds.
some shit,
Allow
huh?
it. You know what I mean? You got the floor. Talk for as long as you need to. Please tell us about
don't fuck
Diego
about
Lima
Austin
and
Berries, that's where he
Raposo.
goes. Definitely in
going
press
with-
conference mode, especially for this motherfucker.
Are you finished?
Come on, Will. Yeah.
Are you finished or are you done? Are you finished or are you done? Huh?
Rock and roll, mate. All right, Paulo Costa. Come on.
I'm going with André Lima. I don't know. The undefeated thing as well goes for me as well, and he's better all round for me. So that's why I'm going with him, and he's a sure bet.
Jordan?
Yeah, I'm the favourite as well here. I think last time we seen, I like Raposo. I do think he's a good fighter, but last time we seen him, he was fairly well beaten by Jake Hadley, who's not had the greatest success in the UFC. Contrasting that to Lima, in his last fight, it could have been going either way at certain points in the fight. After it was obviously stopped via bite and disqualification. But yeah, I think Lima's probably just got a bit more finishing potential, so I'm gonna take him as a favourite.
Okay. Magdane?
I've got a feeling this is going to be the favourite all round because it's the same for me. And also, my man missed weight by 5 pounds. And
Oh,
if you
yeah,
look at
yeah.
it statistically, everybody that misses weight generally fucking wins the fight. So
The fucking
By
coming in-
£5 as well. That's a
5 pound is
lot.
heavy, bro. You know what I
Boy.
mean? And even though he was getting battered before Ego got fucking disqualified and sacked by the UFC for taking a chunk out of him, but yeah, and we're backing him as well.
Yeah, man. Georgie in the chat there saying £5 is crazy. Big up everybody in the chat, by the way. Osterberries, salute to you, Captain Motion. Big up yourself. Salute to everyone in the chat. If you're watching live, please make sure you're hitting that like button. Make sure you're hitting the subscribe button. And if you're watching on another platform as well, make sure you're sharing, retweeting, doing all of that good stuff. And please, one other thing as well, get us out there. We're trying to grow the numbers, people. So we're depending on you guys to get us out there, man. We definitely need that from you guys. Okay. I'm gonna go with Lima as well. Like you said, you know, the last fight though, that's the one that's sticking in my head. He was losing that fight. Until that fool went and fucking beat him. You know what I mean? For fucking hell, you know. But it's I mean, he's got good pedigree. He's got good pedigree with him, and we'll see what he does in this fight. It's just, I don't know. We'll see.
Like George said, he did have his moments in that fight as well, though. He did have like times where he did look like,
yeah,
you can see
but there were
the
moments.
potential in him. Yeah, I mean, but yeah,
there
it was
were
just
there
moments.
were moments, you know. But there's something there. But we'll see. Yeah, let's go on to the next fight. Joselyne Edwards versus Ailin Perez. Joselyne Edwards coming in with a record of 8-5. Ailin Perez coming in with a record of 9-2. Perez fighting out of Argentina, and Joselyne Edwards fighting out of
Panama.
That's the one. What Will said.
Fighting out of Pan.
I just went with Pan, but Panama works. Big up yourself, William. You know what I mean? Big up yourself, William, man. Yeah. Should we start with William? Oh no. Let's start with McDane. Let's start with McDane this time.
Give me a minute. Let me just sort this shit out. Then boom.
They said, don't forget they said I always choose the easy ones first. So I'm giving you guys the easy ones. So I don't want to hear no fucking moaning later on when I fucking go for an easy one too. Just sharing the easy one. Please,
and also, you see how smoothly you got McDane out of it. You see how smoothly you got McDane out of it. Yeah,
no,
McDane wasn't ready. He didn't get a no. Oh, next person straight away.
Let's move on.
You see how they work with me on here. You see how they work with me on here. You see how they work with me on here. These motherfuckers who think they got fucking YouTube channels, fucking all clicking up together. So 20v1, yeah. 20v1, yeah.
Ain't nobody winning, bro. You done? You wrapped it up?
I'm finished.
You said your
I'm
piece.
finished.
Good. Fucking bitch. Anyway, we've got a couple of fucking decision artists coming up here. If you're looking at them, you know what I mean. I'm going to be backing Perez in this one. I was almost like, because I was just going to like going through and picking underdogs. Obviously we need 3 of them. I was almost leading towards Edwards because it is kind of one of those fights where it could go either way. You know what I mean? Edwards is probably a little bit more rangier. I think Perez is 3 fights in the UFC now, and she's looked just that little bit better over those 3 fights. Obviously lost the first one, and then she's had the 2 decisions after it. So I'm going to go with Perez getting this one done by unanimous decision.
Okay, let's come to Jordan.
Yeah, I'm taking my first underdog here. I think neither are particularly good, but I think Joselyne Edwards is bigger, stronger, struggles to make weight most of the time, but she's managed this time, and I think she could probably dominate in a fairly boring clinch fest. I think she's just bigger and stronger, and that's where her assets lie here. I think a lot of the time, I don't know if any of you guys do this, but the women's fights that are like this, where you don't even really want to watch. Sometimes you just throw an underdog on that because it's like you rack that fight up as a loss anyway before it's even started, man. Just throw your underdog in there. So
yeah, well,
yeah, I guess Joselyne Edwards because
the Phil Rowe fight as well. That I was going back and forth, going between underdog on this one or underdog on that one. And I ended up going with like that one instead of this one and made this one the favorite. But here we are. We'll see how it plays out.
William,
But it is that mentality of which one's which. Like, fuck it, just throw this one in.
William.
Also, my first underdog, Mrs. Edwards, stepped to the motherfucking table.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Ailin Perez. This is a real toss of a coin. Real toss of a coin here. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Ailin Perez. There's no, I can't even sit here and try and say she got this better than this, got this better than that. Not with these two. It's a slight moderate sort of odds between the two of them as well when you look at the bookies. So for me, I'm gonna go with Ailin Perez on this one. Let's go on to that next fight. The next fight here on the docket is Mickey Gall. Mickey Gall versus Bassil Havez. Bassil Havez coming in with a record of 8-4. Mickey Gall coming in with a record of 7-5. This fight is taking place in the welterweight division, and both are fighting out of the USA. You man, hold on. Before we get onto the picks on this one, you see Trump looks like he's going sing, man. They found this fucker. They found this brother fucking guilty of 34 fucking counts, bro. I think you'll hold the fuck up. You know why I'm talking about this? Because of Trump's association to the UFC, right? It's why I'm really bringing this up, right? This ain't no like political thing. He's got a heavy affiliation to the UFC. Actually loaned the first $1 million to make the promotion like go boom, just like that. And that's why everybody always see Trump at all them events. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like the main reason that I'm bringing it up. But what are you making of him getting found fucking guilty of all them fucking charges, man? Before we go into this Mickey Gall thing, Jordan, you see the news?
Yeah, I think it's I don't know.
Yeah, Magdalene, you can come back.
Actually, feel like it was gonna get to this. I mean, I think it's gonna have a hard time in prison. I don't think they have gangs for orange people. I don't know what the fuck. Like, can you imagine that fucker in jail?
He won't go to jail. He'll be in like a safe cubicle somewhere on his own.
Bro, I reckon. Hey, William, what you think? I reckon they'll give him time to fucking build his own wing.
I'm not like you fucking skankheads. I've been working. I don't know what's going on in the news. I actually work. I'm not a bum like you three.
You can't fucking read it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually go work. Okay. So I don't know what the hell's going on.
What's
going on? You tell me.
Trump has been found guilty on all fucking charges. All charges.
Of what?
All the everything he's been charged with. Inciting riots, grabbing America by the pussy, you name it. He's charged. Like fucking.
I hope that's one of the
he's
charges.
Got all kind of charges on him, bro. Financial fucking doping of election. Like, bro, he's got all kind of charges.
Netflix releasing a documentary.
He's spending government money on porn stars, bro. Right? He's fucking guilty. He got bare charges, bro. How is this brother getting charged and getting found guilty, and Man City is still walking free with 150 fucking charges, bro?
Oh,
that's what I want to talk about.
Got to bring football into it.
No, I'm just saying.
How is Man City connected to the UFC?
Hold on. They're all working with charges, man. People need to get found guilty, bro. You know what I mean? All these motherfuckers need to get found guilty, man.
Always just bringing up anybody that's ever done anything.
Speaking about that, speaking about Man City, actually, how you doing anyway? Your best ever season. Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Let's get back to this card.
No. Wait.
Mickey Gall.
Bro's trying to grab Bolo by the pussy now.
Wait.
Let's get back to this card. No. We're moving on. Moving along
your
swiftly,
best ever
bro.
Season. Hang on. Your best ever season. You finished second. You did well. You finished second. What did you win?
I know. I give you.
What did you win?
I know. I give you crap all season, man. I know. I give you.
What did you win? Well, no. What did you win? Our worst ever season. Our worst ever worst season. Jordan, tell
Whoa.
him.
I tuned out about halfway through. Did Man United
All right.
get relegated or?
Nah, mate.
Yeah,
What's
I mean,
Almost
they got
did. Almost
they
did.
got -1 goal difference, man. This is gonna
Almost
fucking
did.
come and talk
Minus
to
1
me
goal difference.
after you
Still with my
struggle
trophy.
struggled against fucking
Still with my
Coventry
trophy,
City,
bro.
man.
How many
You know what I
trophies you
mean?
got?
After
Still
you
with my
struggled against
trophy,
Coventry
bro.
City, you nearly lost that fucking
Still
game.
with my trophy,
But
bro.
fucking VAR saved both for your asses, right?
Still
And
with
you're
my
gonna
trophy,
fucking sit
bro.
there and talk shit.
See, all I'm gonna say is,
Still
see
with my
this moment
trophy.
right here. This
What did
shows why
Arsenal win?
England will never win a trophy as a
Yeah,
national
you're
What
team
did
again.
Arsenal
Hey,
win?
Robocop, don't start on me now, Robocop.
What did
Bro. Like,
Arsenal
come
win?
on, bro. Hey,
Hey.
Robocop, allow me.
Nah, forget Robocop. Talk to me.
I don't
Forget
talk to you.
Robocop.
Now I want to
Talk
move
to
on.
me.
I've already
Talk
spoken
to me.
you, man.
What did Arsenal
-1.
win? Hey, my friend. What did Arsenal win? Your best
won
ever
nothing.
season.
Hey, my
What
friend.
did you win?
Nothing. Congratulations.
Huh?
Now,
won
can
a
I
battle.
move
Your
on?
best ever season. Our worst
We
season.
won
See the
fuck all.
difference.
You
See the
won the
difference.
FA Cup.
This will always
Congratulations.
be the difference between us. Fucking jump ship to fucking Man City. Jump ship to fucking Arsenal. Goes to Arsenal. He was a United fan. His wife has got pictures of him wearing a United
You
kit.
see why this guy is fucking lying. You see
got
this
His
receipts
wife
from
has
him.
got pictures of him
this kind of lies.
wearing a United kit.
This
Go
brother,
get her. Go get her. If you think I'm lying, go get her.
I hate on Ghana, man.
Go get
And
her.
this guy is gonna fucking come and bring dirty dickhead lies like this on fucking street.
Go get
Now
her.
I'm
If
gonna move
lying,
on.
If
Now,
I'm lying,
let's
I'm
move on.
flying. If I'm lying, I'm flying.
You're fucking lying. You're always lying. Why
Do I
are
look
you
like I'm
always
flying?
lying? Why
What's
you
your favorite-
always
look like I'm
lying?
flying?
What's your favorite United strip?
Dickhead.
Or what's your favorite United strip?
Cantona would have.
Yeah, with the colour, yeah.
Exactly. You see, this is the lies. This is the fucking. This is the bullshit. This is the bullshit you. This is the bullshit you man fucking listen to, man.
Yeah, the collars
Right.
out.
Can we move on? Are you done? Are you done with your joke now?
Yeah, more fight talk. Let's go.
You done with your joke now?
Rock and roll.
Yeah.
You still wanna have more jokes?
Yeah.
All right.
Later
So
on.
Mickey Gall versus Bassil Havez. All right. We've done the stats. What are the live odds on that card there, please, Jordan? You got them.
But got sidetracked with Trump talk. Yeah, Hafez is 1-4 favourite with Mickey Gall at 3-1.
Okay. You know what? I'm actually gonna go first on this one. I haven't been first on there yet. Let's go first on this one. I'm gonna go with Bassil Havez on this one. It's
The
coming off
biggest
a lot.
favourite on the whole entire card as well.
Yeah,
I'll take this one.
I mean, you guys have had easy ones, man. Let me get an easy one too.
This is
bro.
the
You know what I mean?
easiest.
Yeah, you guys have got the easy
It's weird,
ones
isn't
as
it?
well.
He landed on the biggest favorite, innit, to go first.
Weird.
It's weird, isn't it? So weird.
It's
so
just
weird.
everybody. It's just everybody's been, and now it's my turn.
Probably
I
random.
know. It's just
Something
perfect
like
that he
that.
landed on the favorite, innit?
It's
It's
weird.
perfect.
Oh, do you want to go
Weird,
first, William?
No. Go ahead. You have
And I
the
think you
floor.
should
You
take this
already
one
got it
over.
as usual.
This is your favourite kind
As
of pick. You should
usual.
have it.
Don't feel guilty about it. Go ahead. Go
You
on.
know what? I'm gonna go the other side now. Let me grab my first underdog. No. Fuck
Nah,
you,
don't
lot,
be
man.
stupid.
Fuck
Well,
you, lot, man. I'm still. Hey, it's slowly at the top, you know. You know what I mean?
Fucking Tommy, 2 vapes down there. What you saying, bro? What's going on? Why have you got 2 vapes?
Fucking smoke coming out his ears and
yeah.
shit.
Normally I got more than 2.
What flavors you rocking?
Watermelon.
Nobody gives a fuck. Give us your pick.
Basil Harvest. That's
He
the
didn't
pick.
ask me.
That's-
He didn't
that's-
ask me.
That's the pick. For me, obviously, coming off a loss to Jack Della Maddalena, but he gave him a bloody fight, man. I mean, he's probably the first fighter that I saw that made JDM look like. I'm like, bro, and this brother coming on short notice and did this to you. You know what? I'm keeping an eye on his next fight, and now he's been served Mickey Gall, so I think he's gonna do good work on him, and he's got good pedigree as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Havez on this one. William.
Yeah, I'm going to Havez on this one as well. Only because the reason I don't like Mickey Gall. I've picked Mickey Gall once and he won. Other than that, I don't like Mickey Gall.
Is that the CM Punk fight by any chance?
Nah. It was the thingy one. The guy who when thingy got knocked out. the young looking boy, like
Sage
blonde
Northcutt.
hair. Yeah, that one.
Same.
That one.
Okay. What about you, Jordan?
Yeah, Fez. I think Mickey Gall's just been too inactive since his debut for my liking. Like it feels as though he goes through sprees where he'll have 2 fights and then disappear for a year and then maybe come back a bit. Yeah, take Fez. He looked good against JDM on short notice, so you have to give him a second try.
Magdane?
Full house, mate. Full fucking house. I mean, Gall's on a 2-fight skid at the moment. Like the last person they beat before that was Williams. Got beat by Perry before that, and that was back in like 2020, 2021. You know what I mean? He's not been the most active fighter, like you've just said as well. So yeah, Chavez all the way. And like you say, he had a decent split decision against Jack Dalla and Madalena. Imagine coming in against JDM on your fucking debut and having the fight that you had. So
100%. That definitely put him on the on the watch list. Like, you got to keep an eye on the fighter like that. Let's go on to that next one. Phil Rowe versus Jake Matthews.
see, when you say let's go on to the next one, give me like a fucking split second to get that one.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's all right. You did get the split second. Phil Rowe versus Jake Matthews. This
fucking black guy, the blackest guy here, so fucking racist to me as well. Fucking prick. You get as many seconds as you want. Did I get as many seconds as I want?
Oh, shut up, bro.
What the fuck are you
Yeah,
talking?
you coming out of the
What
side?
are you talking about, bro? You still fucking sitting on that fucking stupid fucking 2 seconds that you was talking about earlier on.
Yeah, I told you. I told you, look, I'm gonna make you lot pay for the 2 seconds. So every time you make it happen, I'm gonna say something.
Is that what you say to all your baby mamas? Yeah, I'll make you pay for that 2 seconds for the rest of your life.
I only got one baby mom. Yeah, I'm not a slag like you lot. Yeah, I'm not a slag like you lot. Okay, I've only got one baby mama. Okay,
give us a live odds, please, Jord.
Yeah, well, you talking to Naz? Like, come on now, like, take it easy on Naz, bro. Why are you taking shots at Naz, bro? You know what I mean? Naz got 19 wives, so what? You know what I mean? Leave Naz alone.
I've told you before, that isn't wives, that's players. He's the manager of the Moroccan national team for the women.
Leave Naz alone, man. You know what I mean? Salute to CFCOG, by the way. Big up yourself, brother. Yeah, man. I will let Will talk about you like that, man. Yes.
Jake Matthews still 5-8. Phil Rowe is 13-10.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go first on this one. This one is a little bit harder, so we'll start with me. Go around the table. I'm gonna pick first underdog on this one.
Yep. Stole my pick.
Stole my pick too.
Oh, you see these guys. I can't do nothing wrong. I pick first. This I pick the easiest. I pick the hardest one. This has still their picks. People who
5-minute breakdown at the start of the show.
Hey, your people.
I'm giving you this because you went for the
underdog.
Nah, I'm giving you this because you went for the underdog. It's not an easy one, okay? I'm giving you this, okay? So calm down.
Oh, do me a favor. Go and look up to the sky, mate. Lift your chin whilst you do it.
No, we're not doing that again.
What's the color of the bottom of the hat, bro?
Fucking 2 seconds, Olaf.
We're not doing that again. Yeah, but I'm going with Phil Rowe. Yeah, I just think we kind of like talked about this earlier on. He's got the power there, successful to catch Jake Matthews, and I think he probably get a KO out of this one, man. He's one of the guys that I got KO down for. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Phil Rowe on this one. What about you, Jordan?
Yeah, I'm with Phil Rowe as well. I think that's my second underdog. I think he probably gets the knockout here. Not really sure why he's not favourite.
Okay. William?
I'm gonna go with Phil Rowe as well.
Okay.
Is all.
Is that it? Do you want 2 more seconds?
Nah. fucking reverse.
Bill was starting a
psychology
timer there. That's why I had his phone
Reverse
out.
psychology
I'm giving you
racism.
the two.
Reverse psychology racism. Reverse psychology racism. See,
I'm not sure how.
You can't please the world, man. Magdane, please.
The Nigerians being racist to the Ghanaian, yeah. All right.
Yeah,
mate.
man.
Calm down.
Come on. Let's.
Yeah, Phil Rowe as well, mate. Yeah, I'm
So
probably
full
really
also.
he's been inactive for like almost a year now as well, to be fair. But Jake Matthews just hasn't really shown anything super special either. And anytime even if he doesn't get the knockout, if it comes down to a decision, he lost the decision against Semmelsberger, he lost the decision against Morales. So like, I just his best hopes is maybe even trying to get a submission, but we ain't gonna see that happen either. So yeah, Phil Rowe on this one all day. I think that's my first underdog. Yeah.
Okay. Let's get on to the next one.
Boom.
Yeah, right. We got Grant Dawson versus Joe Slecki. Grant Dawson is coming in with a record of 20-2. With Joe Slecki coming in with a record of 13-4. Both of these fighting out of the USA. This fight is happening in the lightweight division. Jordan, what do you have for us?
Yeah, it's still the same. Grant Dawson 1-5 favourite. Joe Slecki at 19-5.
Yeah, man. Big up You're Real. I see you there, You're Real.
Don't big up him. Fuck him. He's an asshole.
Yeah. Fuck Leroy, bro.
Nah. You see, this fuck Leroy trend. Unless I'm saying super chats about it, but I ain't really going. I'm not really.
Somebody hit us with a super chat for fuck Leroy. Fuck it, I'll do a super chat.
I'm not really trying to see it, man. You know what I mean? I'll go with it. You go around that fucking bus, man. You know what I mean? Like, but make it happen, man.
Wolfie, do your thing, bro. Wolfie, do your thing.
Okay. We got Grant Dawson starts out of the way. Let's start with you, Jordan.
Yeah, Grant Dawson on this one, I think, is probably going to be most people's pick. But I don't think the odds are like it sort of justified. I think 1-5 is way too heavy. I think Grant Dawson has been winning, but the guys he's been beating, it's been Mark Madsen, who's a great grappler, but not a great MMA fighter. Damir Ismagulov, who looked like a great fighter to begin with, and then slowly, as every fight sort of unfolds, he seems worse and worse. That being said, who was it? Wasn't Niko Price? Who was it that beat Joe Slecki in his last fight?
Draka Close.
Yeah, he finished him with a slam in like a minute.
Yeah.
So
it was a mad one though. That was a mad one.
It was, but you have to imagine that Grant Dawson's a better grappler than Draxler Close. So yeah, probably a first or second round rear naked choke if I was to have a guess.
Okay, William.
Grant Dawson. Sorry, I was looking at the next fight. Grant Dawson.
Swipe on Tinder. See, Ruth's trying to find out his day tonight.
Grant Dawson.
Yeah, I'm going with Grant Dawson.
You need two more seconds.
Yeah.
Running theme for the rest of the night now. You need to
want to save a couple off?
No, he's gonna get this question every fucking pick we make.
The funny thing is, I won it before I answered the thing.
Yeah,
like,
but I don't care. I don't care when you.
Before.
I don't care where you won it, bro.
I know.
You're gonna get it when I give it.
You're a house nigga.
You're gonna get it when I give it, bro.
You're a house nigga. You the house niggas.
You're a field nigga, bro. Get back on the field, bro.
Nigga. I pick cotton,
I'm not sure that me and McDane are ready to get involved in this. I'm just gonna slide off to the.
Let's get to.
Shut up, you slave driver.
Right. Let's
He's left.
Let's go to Magdane. Magdane, what are you saying?
No comment.
Who are you picking?
No comment. Grant Dawson, bro. I think this is going to be another Grant Dawson fucking full house. This, isn't it? Like, obviously,
white boy as well, didn't you?
Yeah, shut up. I mean, coming off the loss to Bobby Green, I think he's going to get it in there. And like we say, his grappling is going to be a little bit better. He's obviously going to go in there to try and wrestle fuck his way to a victory here, and that's what I see happening. So, picking Grant Dawson on this one. Sure,
Yeah, man. I'm going with Grant Dustin as well. I just think he was on a tear. It was on a tear before he ended up fighting Bobby Green. And if you look at the recent Bobby Green that everybody's been losing to, it's no shame in the form that he was in to go and lose to Bobby Green. But Grant Dawson, I think is one of the better fighters coming out of the lightweight. He got stopped by Bobby Green, and who's now looking at some of the top fivers, some of the top contenders in the division. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Grant Dawson on that one. That makes that a full house, and we can get onto the next card. Okay, the next card we got Jailton Almeida versus Alexander Romanov. This fight is happening in the heavyweight division. We got Romanov here with the 17-2 record. Almeida coming in with a record of 20-3. Almeida fighting out of Brazil, and Romanov fighting out of Moldova, MDA. Well, as I said, earlier on, so fighting out of Moldova. What are the live odds on this one, please, Jordan?
Yeah, Almeida's 4-11 favourite with Romanov at 9-4.
Okay, still the same as it is on the screen. Yeah, let's come to William first on this one.
Yo, me, I can't see past Romanov. For some reason, I just can't see past him. So
Probably because he's big.
well, that too. He is a big fella, ain't he? Yeah,
And
so
swole.
that too. But yeah, he is swole.
Oh,
Yeah, that too. So I'm gonna pick Almeida.
Totally redeemed yourself.
The fuck,
Jordan?
wrong with you? Think I was gonna pick Romanov? Man,
yeah, I've been on the Almeida hype train for a while now. Even in his last fight against Blades, it was just
they disappointed us.
yeah, but it was more to do with like a lack of fight
Not all of
IQ
those.
than being physically outmatched. I feel he just put himself in a stupid situation and refused to back out of it when he should. That's things that can be fixed. As far as his physical skills, yeah, I still think he's a threat. Maybe more so at 205 if he goes back down. Romanov, whenever we've seen him, he's been inconsistent with both his physique. He seems to have gotten worse and worse shape as his UFC careers went on.
Yeah.
And he's got fraud checked a couple of times. First time by Ty Bura. After that, I lost all confidence in the guy. So I think Almeida's probably just going to go in, weather the first half or round until Romanov starts breathing heavy, take him down and choke him out. Unless he wants to fucking bet on a decision again, like he did against Derek Lewis. Remember that shit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where he refused to finish Derek Lewis and then came out afterwards that maybe some of his family had a bet on him to win by decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I apologize to everybody as well for not getting the
Yeah,
finish. That's how much it hurt him. Okay. McDane.
Yeah, Uno Momentum, my dog just barged through the door and opened it, so I need to close that shit.
No, bless. I'm gonna go with Jailton Almeida as well. I mean, up until Almeida ran into my boy Curtis Blades, he was doing well, and it didn't matter. It didn't matter how big all these fighters are. Even Derek Lewis, he just manhandles them. Cut his blade. How big is he? Just grabs them and ragdolls. He was ragdolling cut his blades, at least in that first round, for good portion of the round. So Almeida's definitely got it in there. He made a little mistake for grappler like his blades, and that's why Blades capitalized on him. I think there's a stat that says there's never been any fight in Blades' UFC career, I think, where he gets top position and doesn't win from there. You know what I mean? I think it was Aspinall that was actually talking about this. So, yeah, I think Almeida would have learned from that. He's definitely going to be looking for a quick and hungry win. He's going to come in fast against this guy. He's just going to pull him into deep waters, take his back, and make him tap. That's how I see this fight really going down. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Almeida on this one. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Almeida as well. What do you say, Romanov? He gasses, man. He's big, he's fucking heavy. There's not really much to him, and you say he got fraud checked, and then you even obviously you mentioned that he got fraud checked by Tybura, but Volkov, another big ass dude, handled him quite easily as well. I mean, actually fucking knocked him out. So I don't see Almeida not getting this one done, and I think it's kind of a way that they're setting Almeida back up on the winning streak path. Like obviously, like George said, low fight IQ just kind of got him caught in a funny situation that he should have backed out of, that he didn't. I think a lot of people expect to finish from Almeida in this one, but just from the way his last two fights have gone, like he's obviously just going to use his physique to lay and pray and just work his way towards that submission if he can get that done. So yeah, Almeida all night on this one.
Okay. Yeah, that's full house. But Almeida is a fighter like that anyway, so I definitely can understand how we've all ended up picking him. I know he's gonna come back. He's gonna come back wild. The next fight we got up is Roman Kopylov versus Cesar Almeida. Another Almeida on the card. Almeida coming in with a record of 5-0. Roman Kopylov with a record of 12-3. And Almeida's fighting out of Brazil. What are the live odds on this one?
Where's Kopylov fighting out of, according to the...
Get to the live odds, brother.
Almeida's 4-5 favourite with Kopylov.
Yeah, it's fighting out.
Noni is that?
It's fighting out Russia. It's fighting out Russia.
None.
Not none. Not none.
Noni.
Yeah, it's Russian, isn't it?
Leroy couldn't spell Russia.
Hey, Leroy. Them and they're getting at you, man. Well, you can't spell Russia. Russia and Noni are two different things, you know. I don't know when. You have to show us
rushing to get the slides done, mate. He was just rushing to get the slides done.
Okay. Look at McDane defending Leroy here after coming up here talking about fuck Leroy every 2 seconds.
Probably asked him for a new intro or something. That's to keep his good side.
He already made me one the other day and sent it in the morning. You fucking bored up playing with a new toy. You just procrastinating. Fucking usual.
Oh shit! Did William start earlier on?
Yeah.
You started the last one with the last Almeida, innit? Okay.
Let's shit straight off the bat.
Yeah, McDane. Yeah, why don't you start? Yeah,
McDane? So obviously as we mentioned earlier about underdogs and which way either one could go, and we mentioned this fight as well. So I'm gonna go with my second underdog of the night on this one with Kopylov. I was gonna go with Cesar Almeida, but then obviously the odds flipped, so I went back on myself. Almeida there, brilliant striker as we mentioned before. He's had his kickboxing's fantastic. I think we mentioned this on a previous fight night as well, is that he's had 3 fights against Poirier. He lost 2 of them, won 1 of them, all by decision as well. Never been KO'd by the man, so he's got a chin on him. And I like his style. I think he's going to do quite well. But it's one of those it's a pick'em fight, isn't it? Really, Kopilov's in there too. Got some decent striking, grappling's great. He's from fucking Russia. You should always back a Russian. I used to always say you should always back a Brazilian. You should always back a fucking Russian. So yeah, I'm going to go with Chase Hooper to win this one.
Okay, yeah. For me, I'm going with Roman Kopylov as well. I just think. His run in the UFC so far has been very, very impressive. Some of the wins that he's got on his resume. You look at the friend that Josh Friend, Ribeiro. He's got that the Soriano one. I still fucking hate that one because that one that cost me big bucks. You know what I mean? Back Soriano on some underdog thing, and he just didn't turn up. And Kopylov made him look like that. It's not even like Soriano didn't turn up. Kopylov made him look like that. So he's just got that ability to make good fighters look kind of ordinary, almost amateurish. You know what I mean? The way he put away Alessio Di Chirico as well. This guy is got in bundles, and for him to be underdog now is actually crazy. And that will make somebody's aka very, very happy. You know what I mean? So I think people should definitely be looking at him as a live dog going into this fight. What about you, William? In his 2 seconds. Jordan?
How'd you know that? I don't know. I was gonna have Kopylov as one of my underdogs, but I'm getting more inclined to sort of steer in a different direction than I used to have picked him.
Because there's been so many full houses already.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Almeida. Only 5-0, but I think Kopylov wants to contest this on the feet. If he does, I think Almeida knocks him out. So just pray for me grappling from Kopylov, and it should be good.
Yeah, well, I don't know if that prayer is gonna they did say about Russia about Russia, man. You know what I mean? I don't know about the about pray for no grappling, man. You know what I mean? But William,
Kopylov, my third and final underdog.
Okay, William's got Kopylov there. All right. Do you need 2 more seconds than you already got? Or
Yeah.
Yeah, you got your 2 seconds. Run it. Okay. We got Randy Brown versus Selesky. Randy Brown versus Eliseu Selesky. That's the one. Eliseu Selesky. He's coming in with a record of 24-7. 1-0 contest. Randy Brown coming in with a record of 18-5. Randy Brown fighting out of Jamaica. And we got Selesky fighting out of Brazil. This fight is happening in the welterweight division. What are the live odds on this one, please, Jordan?
Yeah, Randy Brown 10-17 favourite with Zaleski at 7-5.
Okay. Who wants to go first on this one? William, you want to go first on this one?
Randy Brown. I'm going with Randy Brown. Taller, slicker, younger, better fighter all around. No, not all around. I wouldn't say all around because I don't think he's that great on the ground. I think he's great striking, but not great on the ground. I'm not too sure. Yeah. And I expect him to finish the 37-year-old Zaleski.
Okay. What about you, Magdalene?
Do you making me crazy? I'm going for
Fucking racist motherfucker.
What?
Racist
I can't do that, mate. You're making me crazy, man. You know what I mean? I can't do that. Is that?
What is he? Racist stereotypes.
Whatever, bro. It's not a racist stereotype. I'm just doing a fucking impression. Shut your mouth. Going with Zaleski, bro. I think a lot of people might be sleeping on him. You look at his previous fights. I mean, Fakhudinov ended up in a draw. Like Nurmagomedov, he fucking beat him. He beat Benoit Saint-Denis. Like, I think a few people are sleeping on him when it comes to this fight, and I think he's just going to get it done over Randy Brown. You're not wrong, though. Like, Randy Brown's striking, he's got the fucking range, he's got the length, everything to him. Like, he is slick, but I think Zaleski's going to surprise some people on this one. And before anybody else says it, dog of the week.
Nope.
You can have that one. You can have that one.
Jordan, what about you?
Yeah, as I was saying at the start of the show, I think Zaleski's the better out of the two of the fighters. Randy Brown, physically for the weight division, always superimposing, always in the fight. But I think Zaleski, was he one of the last people to beat Strickland before he went on his sort of winning streak? I could be wrong on that.
I'm going to fact check that.
Yeah, fact check me.
He was back in 2018.
But yeah, he's always been someone who's had the ability, but he's been inconsistent at best. I'm thinking he's better than Randy Brown though. So yeah, I'll take him for my dog of the week.
Nah, bullshit.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Randy Brown. For me, even though Zaleski's had this impressive run against some of the names that we got on the board there, I still think with Randy Brown, a lot of these guys that want to take him down because he's so tall. I see these guys tiptoeing and they're not even lifting his feet off the ground. And he knows how to work off the cage. Randy Brown is so good at working off the cage. As much as I think Zaleski is gonna maybe put that pressure on him and try and take him down, and maybe even try and get some clinch work on him. That's where Randy Brown really excels, because he can find knees and use the cage to his advantage. That's one part that I'm really impressed in with his game, and distance management as well. He's always spot on. So for me, I'm gonna go with Randy Brown for those reasons there. I just think he will have too much for Zaleski. Okay, let's look at the next fight. We've got Alex Morono versus Niko Price. Alex Morono is coming in with a record of 24-9. Niko Price coming out with a record of 15-7. Both of these are fighting out of the USA, and this is happening in the welterweight division. What do you have for us in terms of live odds, please, Jordan?
Yeah, Morono still 2-5 favourite with Niko Price at 2-1.
So okay, still there. Let's turn it over to Jordan. Let's stay with you. Let's stay with you, Jordan. Where you going on this?
I think it's unfortunate that I'm picking the favourite to win here, Alex Morono. He's never someone I've rated that highly as far as having like a high ceiling in the UFC. He's always just sort of scraping by and winning his fights. Whereas Niko Price is someone who's always in exciting fights, has wild finishes. That being said, like he was knocked out by Robbie Lawler as he's retiring. If you're getting knocked out by a guy who's retiring because he's too old, it's probably not a great sign. So Alex Morono probably going to take this one.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go next. Actually, I'm looking at Niko Price and some of the losses that he's taken, and as old and as retiree as Robbie Lawler might be, he's a big power puncher. You know what I mean? He's one of them guys that can put you out with one punch. You know, getting knocked out by Michel Pereira, getting knocked out by Phil Rowe. These are people that's put his lights out in the last 5 fights. So, you know, now coming against somebody like Alex Morono that also has that finishing sort of power, I don't think is a good recipe for Niko Price. Niko Price, he loves competing, get along, get paid, go home. You know what I mean? He was just happy to be in there with Donald Cerrone instead of trying to whoop his ass. I don't know, man. You know what I mean? I think Morono is definitely going to come in there and put some paws on him, and I'm probably get a knockout out of this fight as well. So I'm going to be picking Alex Morono on this one. Magdane.
Same, mate. Morono as well. Like George said, he's kind of he's not like peaked any kind of ceilings or anything, but what you got to give him, he is kind of consistent in a fight like this. Yeah, I mean, like, and going up against somebody like Niko Price at this stage of his career, you can just see it go into a decision. Like you'll see Morono go through 3 rounds and walk away with a decision most of the time in a fight that he's evenly matched in, or slightly better than his opponent. Yeah, I mean, so Morono all day on this one.
All right, William.
Everybody going with Morono has the same thing to say about him. His fight is the most basic, but it's kind of like a B-Tech, what's his name? Strickland, in a way. He just pushes forward, just bops his head from side to side every now and again. Like, I don't know. And he have a flash knockout against him, where he got knocked out, where he was stood there cold for a bit before he dropped or something. Or am I Morono? No,
not that I remember.
Yeah.
I think Shane Burgos might be the one you're thinking of.
Something like that, close to that, but not as bad as Shane's. Shane's was bad. Like, it's after
Santiago Ponzinibbio, maybe.
Yeah, he hit him where he was stood there he was frozen for a bit in the air for a bit, and then they knocked him down. Probably, but it was a knockout.
Probably.
I can't remember. But
whatever the fuck that means, yeah, sure, why not?
No, I remember him being frozen. Like, that's what I remember. Like, but still, he's a durable fighter. Most of these kind of fights he's been in, he surprised us by doing the simple things and winning easily as well. So, yeah, Morono is my guy too to go for.
Okay. Let's look at the next.
I
fight.
want my
Okay.
2 seconds. You don't ask me for 2 seconds.
Yeah, bro. I thought you used up your 2 seconds, bro.
Yeah, you used well more than 2 seconds there, bro. Just second the sound of you, man.
Everybody wait.
That's why I did. That's why I didn't ask you about the 2 seconds. You fucking use way more than 2 seconds, bro.
I've got a
Don't need
banner
2
made for
seconds
this.
too well.
And the man's still asking for 2 seconds. You're taking a piece.
Oh, 800 need more time. 0121 fucking do one.
Oh my days. Yeah, we got Kevin Holland versus Mikhail Oleksichuk. Mikhail Oleksichuk coming. I got it right the first time. I had to go back again and miss it. But hey, Mikhail Oleksichuk coming in with a record of 19-7. Kevin Holland with a record of 25-11. Oleksichuk fighting out of Poland, and we got Kevin Holland fighting out of USA. This is happening in the middleweight. What are the live odds on this one, please? Jordan.
Kevin Holland's still heavy favourite at 4-11 with Oleksichuk at 9-4.
Oleksichuk are 9-4 underdog.
9-4 underdog, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, got you. All right. Let's start with you, Magdane.
I'm going with Kevin Holland in this one. Yeah, I think he's just going to go in there and style on this boy, to be honest with you. He's long, he's rangy. Oleksichuk's decent, you know what I mean? Like when he's gone in there, and I just don't think the style of the matchup with Kevin Holland works in his favour at all. Like obviously submission from Pereira in his last fight. Before that, I don't even want to say the brother's name, Nchidi Njukwani.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like it's a similar style of opponent in the length and the range of what he's come up against, and he got battered by him. So, yeah, Kevin Holland all day. Especially coming off that MVP loss, he's going to want to walk in there, get this one back, and walk the flock back out.
Okay, William.
Kevin Holland as well.
You need 2 more seconds.
Mostly for the same reasons that Jordan said as well. Jordan said as well. The reach. Kevin's got something to prove after the last fight. He got embarrassed badly. Yeah. I feel like Kevin might do it.
Okay. Jordan.
Yeah, that's a weird one because like Kevin Holland isn't a bad fighter. He just fights like someone who has quite a lot. Do you know what I mean? Like Kevin Holland at his best is definitely a top 10 fighter, but he fights that many people better than him in a row that it starts making you question how good he actually is. Oleksichuk, he should theoretically be taking out anyone ranked 16 and below, maybe even 12 and below. The question is just how motivated Kevin Holland is for it, because I've seen him in fights before where he doesn't even seem to have an interest in winning. He's talking the whole time. He's giving up positions and giving up rounds and stuff like that. But he's Dana's favourite fighter, you know. Like him and Dana have got some kind of weird relationship. They buy each other shoes and shit, like Diddy. So I don't know what the fuck's going on there.
No Dana.
I think Dana's trying to set him up with a fight to try
In
to keep
10
him in
years'
the UFC.
time, we'll be talking about Dana like we're talking about Diddy.
No Dana.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Remember, I said it first.
That's just mad. Okay. I'm gonna go with Kevin Holland as well. I think this is gonna be a full house. He tends to look better at 185. Except when he's really fighting grapplers. So, but if he gets to strike, yeah, if
Sometimes it looks like he's trying to escape. When he's fighting grapplers.
if it's like them man, they're bullying back to 170 sometimes. You know what I mean? That's what it looks like, isn't it?
Come here.
All that being said, though, I think we'll all end up picking Kevin Holland, even though we've got like no.
Yeah, because he's got that knockout power there, man, and this brother is susceptible to strikers that got finishing ability. So, for me, that's the main reason that that I'm really going with Holland on this one. So, Yeah. Hold on from everybody.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah, we're
get
going
fucking
Dutch,
hell,
baby. We're going
I'd have this
Dutch.
show done in 10 minutes.
yeah. Let's go into the next one. Sean Strickland versus Paulo Costa. Sean Strickland coming in with a record of 28-6, and
USA.
Paulo Costa coming in with a record of 14-3. Strickland fighting out of USA, and we got Paulo Costa fighting out of Brazil. This fight is happening in the 185-pound division, the middleweight, and Sean Strickland is still looking for a confirmed kill in the octagon. What are the live odds of that happening? Please, Dan.
Yeah, Strickland 4-11 favourite, Paulo Costa at 9-4.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's my turn to go first. I'm going to go with Paulo Costa here.
Second time tonight. Oh,
Huh?
never mind. Go ahead. No, I was just gonna have a go for a bit, but I'll let you proceed.
Wow.
You need 2 more seconds.
Yeah, I
You
do.
need 10. You need fucking 10.
Jordan,
That's well, he's got plenty.
you spoke too early. I'm going to switch my change
Nah,
from
brother.
Kevin
Nah,
Holland.
brother, you stick. Oh,
From
whoa,
Kevin
whoa.
Holland. Yeah, well, no. I'm
Wasn't
picking on
expecting that, to be
Lexichuk.
fair.
I'm picking on Lexichuk. So that leaves me one underdog left. Woo! Yeah, my last underdog is going to be Paulo Costa. Paulo Costa, I believe, even though he's had all them skids that he's had,
Did you almost back yourself?
we need
proof.
proof of concept. We need proof of concept of that secret juice that Paulo Costa is on, man. You know what I mean? He needs to come and show that again. Costa, I mean, like I said, Strickland said he's still looking for that confirmed kill in the octagon, and he won a bonus for it. He wants to kill somebody in the octagon, you know. Yeah, that thumbs up fucking shit ain't working for you today. Look at that. Look at that. He's got extra bubbles on it. He got some fake bubbles on it, man.
Right on cue, bro.
He got some fucking fake bubbles for you. Yeah, still not working. Look, still not working. Still not working. Still not working. Oh, you used it all with them extra bubbles, yeah? You used it all with them extra bubbles. Yeah, it's not
We've got an
working out.
upgrade this week on
Dead.
a speaking spell.
Dead. You used up all the fucking extra bubbles, man. Buckler. Anyways, man. Yeah, Paulo Costa for me. William, thumbs up or thumbs down?
I think I like him better when he just does thumbs up, thumbs down, to be honest.
You could just mute him and just let him do that shit all night. Like.
Yo,
Do you want Paulo? Paul?
Yeah,
You okay?
I think you just pick for him.
Wait, I'm gonna go with
Who's fighting
Sean
again?
Strickland.
Need 2 more seconds.
Yeah.
Fucking racist.
Yeah, I know. I'm going with Sean because I feel like Sean's pressure.
I think that's how I'm going to approach it in future. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Oh my god! The time I'm about to get technical, you start getting in my shit. Huh?
Sorry, I just wasn't expecting it. On you go.
Bro.
I know,
I
yeah,
just feel like-
firing out the racist remarks earlier, and now you're back in the white supremacist. Cool, brother. Like you run with that. Like,
Nigga, you guys told me you would kill me. What the fuck? Why you guys switching on me now? You told me you would kill me if I don't pick Sean. Now you switch.
Let's in a different movie now.
Let's see what the white boys
He's not
pick.
even here anymore.
Yeah, but I'm going with Sean because I feel like Sean's boxing and how he pressures you. Yeah, it's something that I don't think that Paulo Costa will be ready for. The pressure in his face constantly. But then again, if you watch Paulo Costa versus Romero was pressuring him and he was still in there fighting. But it's not the same Paulo Costa we know. He ain't the same no more.
I love you.
Yeah. So he's loving too much and the juice and all of that crap. So for me, I'm going with my man Sean.
I can't pick Paulo Costa because he loves too much. That's made my pick.
The Sean.
He loves too much.
Jordan.
Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Strickland. Not for any emotional reasons. Like, well,
White boy alert. White boy alert.
I don't think that's news to anybody, to be honest.
God, just like that.
No, I'm genuinely startled that he thinks that's news to anybody. Like anybody's confused and showing up and
I'm
thought it was
just
like an
saying, you
albino
picked a white
African or
boy.
something.
You racist motherfucker. That's right. Watch what that one picks as well. And see why they had me
The
a
other
fucking
one.
gunpoint.
The other
Can you
one.
imagine if we referred to one of them as the other one?
I know, yeah, Jesus Christ.
It would have fucking a picket line round the house by the time we'd finished.
Fucking hell.
But yeah, I'm going to go for Sean Strickland because I'm racist. Moving along.
I'm clipping that. You fucking shot yourself in the foot there, bro.
Then.
And I like Trump.
Oh yeah, man. He's all for building walls. The thing is, you guys, I'm gonna go with Sean Strickland too. Like, they almost had this at 3 rounds.
Wow, racist household.
Whoa! Hold up, wait a minute.
You know that all white people don't live in the same house, right?
This is a racist household.
20 to a house and we all just live together, walking around doing white shit all day.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, so there were almost 3 rounds on this fight, and if they were, I would have been leaning towards Costa, to be honest with you, because of just that first round kind of let's fucking go, and then it would have been a bit more of a chance for him to get it done. But over 5 rounds, we always see Costa starts wilting, man. He always starts breaking as the rounds go on. And Sean Strickland, yeah, he's been knocked out before, you know what I mean, by like Pereira, but I don't see Costa KOing his ass early in this fight. And the longer that it goes on, Strickland's obviously just going to dominate it. Just going to walk forward, like you say, with that forward pressure, and he's going to take this one. But it is going to be an absolute banger. Like, they're going to stand in the center and they're just going to fucking throw for each other from the get-go. But I think that's going to play in Strickland's favor even more so as it gets into that second and third round. Like, Costa's just going to have some damage on him. He's going to be wearing it, and he's just going to start wilting going into the 4th and 5th, and Strickland's going to walk away with it. Did you watch the presser, mate? That was like the battle for America's heart. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting something a little bit better. Strickland's fucking whatever his character is, whatever it is that he likes to do. Well, it's not even a character, it's just fucking him in it. But it's just getting old, it's getting a bit boring. Like, he's like going, yeah, let's go America, and then Costa's like, yeah, Mexico too. I'm like, what?
What the fuck does Mexico got to do with it?
We're not just fighting for America, bro. We're fighting for the whole world. And I'm like, right, cool, Costa. Like, this is you come back to like a fucking dude that you can stand and argue with and actually blow this thing out of the water with, and you're sitting there in a white fucking ghillie, and you just
Mexico too.
I know, yeah. Like...
There's nothing about like that you ever see from Paulo Costa that makes you think this guy's going to be champion one day.
Yeah.
You know, like every time you spot him on Instagram, it's never like, I'm going to go and work out. It's like, I've stole someone else's lunch and I found 2 models.
To be fair, when he first turned up, he came up like, you know, how
He took his soul a little bit.
The same way like Chao Borralho's turned up, sort of thing. You know what I mean? He kind of had that. But it's kind of why they pushed him as well. Almost fast-tracked him, you know what I mean? And he's just like that. But like I said, and proof of concept with that fucking secret juice that he keeps fucking talking about, man. You know what I mean? He's talking about giving.
He's the fucking.
He ain't been the same since he visited China.
For the memes and everything that he puts out, like the shit that he puts out on Twitter, like he's a fucking legend. And I wish it's obviously just a language barrier, but I wish he could actually bring that into a press conference, because it would be sick if he could. Like, but he just struggles a little bit when you put a mic in front of him.
Yeah, you know what? I feel, and like he said in the presser, you know what I mean? Gotta give him a little bit of credit for speaking in English, because a lot of them Brazilians wouldn't even bother. Go put a mic in front of Jailton Almeida and see what you get. You're not gonna get what you got from fucking Paulo Costa out of him, man.
Are you entertained?
I'll give you one better. I'll give you one better. Go put a mic in front of Jose Aldo. He's been here since day one.
You know,
Anderson Silva was like that as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, I give him a little credit. Amanda Nunes, you know, there's a few of them that speak, you know, fairly good English, but he's fine.
What's that girl's name? What's that girl's name again?
Oh, Mackenzie there.
Who turned Brazilian?
The Mackenzie Den.
Oh, Mackenzie done.
That was one of my favourite videos where you watch her like at 16, and for some reason, every year she gets older and spends in America at jiu-jitsu gym, she gets more and more Brazilian progressively.
Bro,
Like,
if you hear her the
At
first time
16,
she was
she
talking,
sounded
yeah,
perfectly Californian.
Yeah.
American.
I-
No
Now
I-
she sounds Brazilian.
And then she started dating a Brazilian guy, and then every year she sort of got added on a bit more of a Brazilian accent. And then it got to the point where she started pretending she couldn't fucking understand English. She was born there and went to school the whole time. She's like, I don't understand. No, sorry. The fuck do you mean? Your dad
What
was
the
born in the
fuck?
Bronx. Like,
Yo,
No,
some
that's wild.
people, man.
All right. Yeah, let's get on to let's go on to the next, onto the main event of the evening. People,
Guillotine City.
big up to everybody that stayed with us so far. Salute to all of you. Big up yourself, AFC. Always hope you're recovering well. Wishing you speedy recovery. Hope you're doing good, my friend.
Guillotine City.
And salute to everybody in the. Hey, Naz, big up yourself, man. Yeah,
Fuck
man.
Naz.
Naz just pulled up.
Fuck
Big up
Naz.
yourself.
the wives are well.
Hope you're doing well. Main event of the evening, we got Islam Makhachev versus Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier coming in with a record of 30-8. Islam Makhachev coming in with a record of 25-1. Makhachev fighting out of Russia. Dustin Poirier fighting out of the USA. This fight is happening in the lightweight division, and it's for the undisputed title. Let's start with William. Let's start with William on this.
Just beforehand, odds have changed slightly. Makhachev's now 2-11 with Poirier and 4-1. So there's been some money on Poirier.
Yeah, I didn't even
I
ask you
know
about
that
the odds.
Will's been shouting about the guillotine. Dustin Poirier is 20-1 to win by submission. Proceed. But 20-1. If you got faith in the gilly.
Guillotine City. With all that being said, I'm going with Islam Makhachev. What? What's wrong with you? Like, why are you reacting?
Oh, it looks like you genuinely just kicked his puppy in front of him when you said
For
that.
the last fucking hour and 12 minutes, all we've heard out of you is Gilly City, Gilly City, Gilly City.
And it is.
I
It
guess
could still be a Makhachev guillotine. You never know.
True.
I guess Will don't want to be fourth no more. Will don't want to be fourth no more. Is that how this is? Is that how you're feeling? Yeah, you don't want to be fourth no more, no.
Bro.
feel
You're just 10
No,
points
just
ahead of
stay
me.
with Dustin Poirier. You've been talking
You're
this
just 10
shit
points.
about Gilly the whole fucking
You're
time.
just 10 points.
Just stay with Poirier.
You're just
Go on.
10 points ahead. You
Go
ain't
on.
gone nowhere. You ain't gone nowhere. You're
Yeah,
just 10
yeah.
points ahead of me.
Well, I want to be 11 points ahead, bruv. Please pick Poirier. I want to be 11 points ahead. Come on. Run that. Run that, William.
So you think you're going to have the same points difference next week? Okay.
No. I'm just saying I want to have 11 points. If you want to give Makhachev up and go with Dustin. I'm just trying to see if I can talk you into picking Dustin.
He's going to give you
guy
2
you've been-
more seconds to decide.
Can you talk yourself into kissing yourself? When you can manage that, then come and talk to me. I'll change my mind then, yeah?
Can you see this is the kind of shit that we have to deal with. An hour and 30 minutes. This brother be talking about blood clot Gilly this, and I just fucking tormenting man throughout the whole show, man. And now he's gonna pick Islam. You know what I mean? What a
Islam can still
disgrace!
give a guillotine.
What a
What are you talking
disgrace!
about?
Yeah. Huh? What?
You started calling him Will the
a
Reverter.
disgrace. Anyways, Jordan, let's come to you.
It is tempting to pick Dustin. Only time that Islam's ever been finished. So left hook. Well, sort of left overhand. Southpaws he seems to struggle with a bit more. I think Dustin can fight well at either stance and has the power to catch him. The problem is that if Dustin gets taken down, I think he gives up in those situations, if I'm being honest. That's his biggest weakness, is when his back's taken, he's not fighting out of it. It's tempting just to try and get one over on you here by taking Dustin, but Islam's a safe bet. So I think we'll stick with Islam and hope for Dustin. I think he's retiring either way. I mean, if he somehow wins the belt, he might hold off to see who wins between Conor and Mike Chandler.
Nah, he will go for Gagey. He ain't gonna think of Conor. He'll go for Gagey. I think he'll go for Gagey.
I think that Dustin knows he's got Conor's number now.
What?
Get you ready to fight, yeah. Like,
Yeah, but Poirier's about to fight. He might get fucking his head knocked out about. It might.
How's Gaethje going to fight for the title next after just getting knocked out by Max? Maybe Dustin fights Max.
For me, I think Aman Sarukian is the next one in line, regardless of who's coming back at one. I don't even think Conor even I don't even think Conor makes 155 again. Like that brother, but he's gone. He's gone. People shouldn't expect Conor back at 155. I think 170 is where he's gonna be at if he's gonna compete.
He's gonna get beat up at 170 though.
I think that's where he's gonna be at make 155.
He was barely managing 155.
That brother, did you see that Roadhouse? Did you see him in that Roadhouse movie? Like he walk around, look like 190. Like,
bro, you know the craziest stat? Yeah, he's never won in 155. You know, Conor's never won in 155.
Well,
Eddie Alvarez for the win.
Eddie Alvarez. That's it.
Three of us all kind of sitting there going,
oh yeah, that time he won the 155 title.
It's been that long, innit? It's been that long. When you look at
that moment, you know.
It's been that long, man.
Well, we're just making up stats now.
He's only beat one person in 155. He's fought about 6 times. He's only won once.
Never defended either belt. Jose Aldo, after having a fucking 10-year reign, never got a rematch.
That killed Ola. Don't remind Ola.
Jokes.
I'm going to start handing out Will facts. But did you know that John Jones has never won on the 7th or 14th of any month?
Boom. Another Will fact. MVPs in the UFC.
Anyways,
he has actually, because that fight that got postponed, was on the 14th of. Never mind,
guys. I'll let
you know later.
I've heard of this new upcoming fighter. Have you heard of Paddy the Baddie? Keep him on your radars, guys.
That's your fucking favorite fighter, mate.
Magdane, you want to
make your hair like his.
You want to make your safe pick?
Yeah. You know exactly where he's going, bro. I was tempted for it. It's kind of one of those moments in it where you feel like if there's any time that it's going to happen, it's going to be this one. And obviously, with him saying it's going to be his last fight, whether it's win or loss, it kind of puts you in that mindset of he's not in that see when sometimes people say that it's going to be their last fight, they're kind of in a defeated mindset already, and you think, oh, this isn't going to go well for them. But he's in this is my last fucking chance, and then I'm fucking done. And I think he's just going to go out there swinging. And I think if there's it's got one of those feelings to it, you know, the feeling where shit's going to get flipped and it could happen. This is definitely one of those fights. And I was almost leaning to backing the man, but then you remember that he's coming up against, the pound for pound fucking best fighter in the world right now, and Islam's an absolute fucking machine. His striking's pretty decent too, but it's got, like George said as well, when it goes down to the ground, Poirier just seems to give up. If he gets his back taken, he just kind of sits like he's on the phone, and he just fucking sits there for a minute trying to defend, so it just feeling sorry for himself. So I can see this rear naked choke or some shit. And then after the presser as well, calling him a motherfucker, and that shit does not fly in the Middle East because they don't take it as easily as we do with the culture difference. He obviously thought that he said go fuck your mother or something along the lines about his mother. And I think that's probably going to put even more fuel up his ass. And then as we spoke about the other night, Khabib's in his corner. There's so much more there that is making me think Islam's going to get this done and just retain it.
I mean, you couldn't explain it better.
I'll put money on Poirier, though. I'm putting money on Poirier.
Yeah,
Shit.
I might sprinkle a little fiver on that 20-1, just in case he jumps the gilly early and somehow pulls it off.
You man.
With it.
Do we
Really?
not have what? None of us have an active bet against each other on this fight. With
We ain't-
him
I mean,
pulling the
nobody-
Gillian, none of that.
I'll give
Well, I'm
any.
going
I'll
Makhachev.
pick
So where
Islam.
do you want to go, Ola? I'm going
Huh?
Makhachev. Where do you want to go?
Anybody want to give me even money on Islam?
Ola, where do you want to go? Ola, go on. You normally you'd pick first, innit? Yeah, I'll pick Makhachev. Where do you want to go? Go on.
I'm picking
Ah,
Makhachev,
yeah,
but you man are talking. You just said you're gonna put money
yeah.
on Dustin jumping the Gilly. So I'm asking, is anybody willing to put a 20 on Dustin jumping the Gilly? That's what I'm asking you, man.
Ola
That's
is
what
always
you
trying to
just
get
said.
us to
Twist
eat
it.
the
Look
worst
at
bits
how
That's
of
what
it.
you just said.
Bro,
So I'm
bro,
just
bro,
using what
bro.
you just said and said, what? Don't
Bro.
we have an active bet? Don't nobody, any one of you man want to put 20 on Dustin
Are
jumping
you
the
giving
Gilly?
20-1?
No. This man just said that
No.
anybody want you man that say you want to put money on Dustin jumping the Gilly, man. I'm saying put money down on here, man.
Nobody's
Let's
saying
do
that.
it.
Yeah, but if I get 20-1, why? If I bet £1, yeah, and I'll get that £20, why the fuck would I bet you?
Because you can also get £20. Another £20 if it happens.
Yeah, but the chances,
Like-
the odds you're giving me.
Like,
ain't great.
what are you talking about, bro? You can also get £20 if it fucking happens, isn't it?
Yeah,
like,
but if it don't happen, then you get £20. That's not fair.
Well, exactly. Well, no. You see, you're thinking about if it does happen. Think about if it does happen. That's what you need to focus on. That's what you need to focus on.
That's not how
This
it
is
works,
what
Ola.
happens when
No,
you
but
get one of these
that's
email
what you
scammers
need
in
to be
person.
focusing on. Though.
I'm not
what you
focusing on that.
What if it does happen? Think about the £20 you can get off me for that, man.
I'm
That's
thinking
what
about the £1 I could lose, yeah, betting in the fucking bookers. That's what I'm thinking about.
You see, they might have pussy. You know. They know what that smoke there from.
Look
They know what
Whoa,
that smoke there
whoa.
from Islam,
Hey,
man.
want free money.
Listen,
You
Listen.
might know
Yeah.
what that smoke from Islam. That's
Your
why.
bets you give,
Yeah, you might have pussy, all of you. I'm telling
Listen,
you might know
well,
what you're talking about. Oh, I'm gonna
the
go. And
choice
put
is
that,
obvious.
I'm gonna put a cheeky fiver. Put the fiver down here, bro. Put the
Right,
fiver down
so-
here.
I'll put the fiver to whoever the fuck I want, and it ain't you, bitch. I'm waiting
Put
until
it down.
3 or 4.
Put the
I'll
fiver
take-
down here.
No.
Put
I'll
the
keep my
fiver down
I'll keep
here.
my fiver,
Hey,
and I'll take your
Just to
fucking
get,
30
just
notes.
to
I'll
get
take
you,
your
Max
30
Holloway
notes.
said.
July
Center.
27th.
Put the fiver
July
down
27th.
here, dog.
July 27th. 30
No,
fucking notes, bro.
No. 20,
Well, I said, no, listen,
Put the
lads,
fiver
listen,
down
listen.
Put the fiver
Either
down here.
put the £20 on with the bookies and get £420, or bet it with me and get 20.
Yeah.
And then I'll take the
Well,
$420.
This is
I
why,
was like, what the fuck do you mean?
Ola's still not getting it.
You can still put your £1 against the bookie and get a free £20 here. Like, what's wrong with £420?
Or you could
Just
turn
add that
£1
extra
into
20.
£400.
You know what's wrong with more money if you win? What are you talking about, William? What is wrong with more money if you win? You put
Yeah, but
10,
if
we
I
put a
lose,
pound
yeah.
down
Put that
and
money
win
on
£20,
that as well.
and then that wins, you get £40. What's wrong with that? Well, you don't want to win more money.
You clearly don't remember the aim of the game, mate. More money, more problems. Go fuck yourself.
Listen,
You don't wanna win more money.
If anybody watching tonight's been affected by scams like this in the past, you can call a hotline.
1-800 2 more seconds.
Ooh, Jordan snitching. That's a man after my own heart, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I love snitches
Yo.
like you. You know what I mean? Jordan out here snitching. William been out here snitching. Everybody snitching. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Just hold your snitch jackets.
Listen,
you know what I
50
mean?
just made
Hold
it
your
cool, man.
snitch jackets, man.
50 just made it cool again.
Yeah.
Come out exposing people, man. Oh, I was out here
man.
trying to fucking diddy well out of 20 quid.
No data.
So
no data.
So we got everybody got Islam there. Nobody wants to pick Dustin. Nobody thinks he's really
Did you
gonna
make
pull
your
this.
pick?
Nobody, bro. Do I even need to
Yeah.
like? Nobody thinks this Gilly is gonna
What
happen.
hero
You
is
just
for
you
sure.
are just waffling about it, man. Nobody, no. You think this Gilly is gonna happen, man? You know, just talking shit. This whole past 3 weeks, been hearing all of you lot. fucking talking shit about this Gilly, this Gilly that, and then
Oh,
when it's
nobody's
time,
falling
when
for the
it's time,
scam. Move
when
on,
it's
bro.
time to when it's time to back it, when it's time to back it, you man puss it out. You man
We do,
puss it
just
out,
for better
man.
odds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
saying, you man
Yeah.
puss it out.
Mhm.
Imagine if he pulls it
Yep.
off. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's what we were
destroy all
thinking.
of you.
Yeah.
If he
Imagine
pulls
if he
up, I'm
pulls it
making
off.
some money, bro.
Yeah, mate.
I'm
If
scared
he
of all
pulls up,
of
I'm
you.
making money, bro.
All right, let's
If he
get to
pulls
the
up,
dog of
I'm
the
making
week.
money, bro.
I'm gonna
Oh,
go
are you
first for the
banned for
dog
the
of the
bookies
week.
or something? Can you not bet?
Fucking must be. You know what I mean?
Nah,
missus-
all us
the missus
thinking
has
of the
deleted all the
easiest way
bookies
to
app
make
off his
money
phone.
out of you lot. Yeah?
Yeah.
I know this because I've lived this lifestyle already. Yeah, I've done this to bare people that all us trying to do it to me. This is why I find it funny that all us trying to do it to me. We started this game, all me and you started this thing. Why are you
Always-
trying to do this?
Always about to see through his fucking hat right now.
Yeah, it's like that.
Oh my god.
Now, even you
Always
joining
gonna
on
go
the
and
sneak
mug
gang,
somebody
man.
after the
Here's your
podcast
sneak
now.
jacket. Here's your sneak jacket, man. Then you know what I mean. You get a sneak jacket as well, man. Everybody got their sneak jackets, man. You know what I mean.
Paul was literally trying to scam us and then calling us snakes for not being scammed. by him.
You know, yo, I've heard it all tonight, man. 100%.
I was waiting.
All right,
on that,
dog of the week.
I was waiting on that bus. We were talking about this the other night.
No. Yeah, that boss. No. I don't know. Like, fucking hell, man. This is Tim Khabib
Can't
out
afford
here, man.
petrol this week.
Ali
'cause none of us are taking
Abdulaziz, man.
fucking
You know what I
bet.
mean? Like, what's wrong with you, man? Dominance MMA. William knows this, anyways, man. You know? Like, nah. We like Khabib's cornering this thing, man. You know what I mean? Like, Islam is just like a fucking remote control car with Khabib holding the remote control. That's how I've seen this whole thing described, bro. So I think we're just gonna see that playbook of what really happened with Dustin and Khabib in this fight here as well. So like it'll be interesting. Like I said, what I'm really looking forward to is this is commentary on this actual fight. That's the part that I'm looking forward to out of all of it. But dog of the week for me. I'm gonna go with Phil Rowe.
Oh, you're
I'm gonna go
fucking
with Phil
hate
Rowe for
I hate
dog of the
everybody.
week. Jordan.
that.
Don't even do it. Nah, do it because the last time I backed you out of it, you actually took your dog and you fucking won it, and mine never came in, so I ain't backing you out of shit. If you want it, bro, you can have it, but I'm sticking with it too, just to let you know.
I mean, do you know? I feel like all my underdogs have been picked. Phil Rowe, I think I'm going to stick with him.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
William.
Phil Rowe.
Fuck
You
you.
fucking
Uh,
shit.
Okay.
You want me to change?
I'm-
I can change.
No,
I-
I'm just
And I
waiting.
fuck
If
it.
you needed 2 more seconds. You good? You staying with it?
Nah. I'm changing it to Joselyne Edwards.
You sure you want to do that?
Yeah.
100%.
You sure you don't want to stick with Phil
I
Rowe?
don't even.
Yeah.
Is everybody,
Everybody
here got
can
the same
pick
pick?
Phil Rowe if Phil Rowe is
I
who you want to
know.
pick.
I know.
I mean, if Leroy, are you doing your job? Can you show us who's picked who? I'm not sure that we don't all have the exact same picks this week.
I don't think we do.
I think I've got more of Jordan's picks this week than
No. You man didn't pick Randy Brown.
And I never picked Randy Brown.
Yeah, that's like the one difference, I think.
I picked Randy Brown.
Nah.
You-
Edwards and Perez. The two of you not picked Edwards. You two picked Edwards.
Yeah, we have to
Yeah.
pick Edwards.
And you man pick Strickland. I pick Costa.
But then we all had
No.
Hafez.
Oh,
we
did
all
you?
picked
I must
Brown.
have missed that. What the fuck were you
Oh,
thinking?
no, yeah, you did pick Costa. Yeah.
Yeah, I pick Costa.
Madman.
So
The man who was beat up by Luke Rockwood.
there's some
All right, fuck you. I'll
there's-
go
there's-
Phil Rowe then.
there's some differences there. There's some differences there for everybody.
I'll go
So
Phil Rowe then. Fuck
Bro,
you.
you better row your fucking boat and make a decision.
oh, you're going Phil Rowe?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going Joselyne Edwards then. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I think I want to go Joselyne Edwards, actually.
Yeah, I'll stick with Phil Rowe. I'm gonna stick with Phil Rowe.
Yeah, nah, me too.
Okay, that concludes the end of the show, people. Big up yourselves. It's been a mad one. It's been a wild one today, man. Salute to everybody that stayed with us across all platforms on Twitter, on YouTube, Twitch, salute to all of you, man. Big up yourselves. Make sure you're following the Rambling That podcast. Make sure you're following the Fight Week Show and Cage Scribe on the socials. Go and check them out. And people, we're going to be back with the watch along tomorrow for UFC 302 watch along main card watch along. And we're going to have a couple special guests on the show with us. So, yeah, people, up onto the next video. Hasta la vista. We're out. Salute.
Peace.
Bye.
The Fight Week Show.
Hey guys, this is John Anik from the UFC. You're watching the Fight Week Show. Please subscribe. Not now.